Good morning, T Cells to T Squad. Look, don't laugh at me because I'm up here giving ghetto fab projectic realness at 9:53 a.m. in this good New York, Long Island morning. I don't want to hear nothing from none of y'all, girl. I can sit here and be just as classless, tasteless, ghetto fab and projectic as I want to on camera. Because Lord knows a lot of these women don't mind doing it for national TV. So why should I mind doing it for national YouTube? I don't. Um, Belle Collective. This is season 3, epi- episode 8. The D isn't silent, and now I see where the D came from with that stripper from Jamaica, honey. Ooh, we gonna get there because I was Team Marie when we got down to that part. Y'all already know how my whole sluttish ass is. We'll get there, girl, because Marie gagged me. We'll, we'll get there though. So the episode continues. Speaking of, the episode continues with Marie questioning Tambra about her ex, the ex that she had all tied up in court and all of the rest of this voo la la. And she leaves to call her attorney. Marie calls her childish, and then Letitia apologizes to Tambra. Marie, Marie, you make it real hard for me to try to again. I said I was gonna be on. I won't gonna give you too much this season, but Marie, you was dead ass wrong as a woman. You're dead ass wrong. I don't get at how y'all love to sit up here. Some of y'all love to sit up here and talk about sisterhood this and sisterhood that, and Belle's this and Belle's that. There's no sisterhood when you would rather take the word of some rusty ass nigga over your sister, your Southern Belle, your homegirl. Lord knows, Tambra is not my most favorite. But there is just some shit that I would never do. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of them. I wouldn't dare take another man's word over this young lady, especially after all of the court stuff and they're still in some court things or it's still open or whatever the case may be. It got to be if she's calling her damn attorney over it. Like it was too much, Marie. And my thing about it is, how does that help you have a storyline? It doesn't. It doesn't. Because Tamara don't have to talk to you. She ain't got to deal with you. So that doesn't help you have a storyline. It'll help her get a storyline should she need one. But it don't do nothing for you. Marie, I didn't like that at all. Like at the end of the day, I don't give a damn how much you don't like somebody. I tell y'all this all the time. Y'all should be able to connect on certain levels as women. Even if you don't like a fine. But y'all, there still should be something that should click in you that should connect to you as women. How the hell I'm a whole damn man and I got to have this lecture about womanhood to y'all? My coochie made of clay. Y'all's is real. Get y'all shit together. Moving on. Because that pissed me off, Maria. It really did. It pissed me off. And I started to get up here and cuss your ass out. But I said, nah, I ain't even finna do that. I'm going to try to kill it with kindness. Maybe kindness, it'll get through a lot quicker than me just lowering the boom on your ass. Plus, it's too early in the morning. Letitia apologized to Tambra. Letitia, I still don't know what Tambra did to you. It's funny because even when it comes, we gonna get to it. 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 Um, Latrice and Sophia talk down to the table. Mm, mm. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Mm, mm, mm. Lord Jesus, how I'ma say this? Sophia, Shantae, I'm yet holding on. I'm yet holding on. Okay? I'm yet holding on. Now, I don't know if it's just a biasness because y'all know I love JJ. You know what I'm saying? I love his churn or whatever the case may be. Maybe so that's why I'm still trying to yet hold on, even though Selena Churn don't fuck with you, and I can understand why. But still, I don't want to like, because I know y'all watch like that, especially you talking about something. You and Aki, do you and Akeisha still want to come right here and talk to me? I hope y'all hoes do, because I got too many questions for y'all. Like for one, and again, I was very vocal about this. I understood where Latrice was coming from in her issue with Sophia. Okay, I do. I said that then, and I still feel that way. I do. I still feel that way. I mean, not Latrice. So Gucci. I did understand where So Gucci was coming. So Gucci, Sophia, Shantae, whatever she want to be. I stand by that, Latrice. I do, Latrice, because I know you be watching too. You say you don't, but you do. I stand by that. I still stand with Sophia, So Gucci, Shantae. I still stand with her. The proper thing for you to have done, even if you was gonna go with another realtor, was to let her know, considering that y'all was building and forging a friendship. I didn't feel as though Sophia was wrong in feeling that way. I don't, Latrice. I still don't feel that way. However, Gucci, Sophia, I think you're allowing your disdain and your distaste for Selena. I believe you're allowing that to like rub off on you and Latrice. Because at the end of the day, yeah, that happened, but that situation should not have caused all of this. I'm just gonna be real. Like at the end of the day, I thought that y'all had an understanding, and I thought that y'all had talked that out, and it is what it is situation. That's what I thought it was. I didn't think it would have led from that to all of this. Now y'all all up in each other's face, cussing each other out, bringing each other's marriages up, as if either one of y'all could. No shade to neither one of y'all, but we are going to be clear. Neither one of y'all can throw each other's marriages and or husbands in each other's faces. You can't do it. All right. And I wouldn't do it if I was to both of y'all, because both of y'all marriages can get read the fuck down. All right. So listen, y'all need to stand clear of talking about each other's husbands and talking about each other's marriages, because nobody wants to be in no shit that neither one of y'all is in. All right. Y'all keep trying to use that as a read, but the gag is y'all marriages is the damn read. Cause y'all know I live for Latrice, I live for Sophia slash Shantae slash Gooch. I ain't gonna give y'all way too much, but I'm gonna need for both of y'all to find y'all damn life. And I'm gonna need for both of y'all to grab a hold of a life and just move on. All right, move on from this situation. At this point, it damn sure ain't that serious and it's not that deep. Y'all still shouldn't be mad with each other. Y'all still shouldn't have all of this hurt feelings and so on and so forth. It shouldn't be like that between the both of y'all. Like it's like at the end of it, it really won't that deep. All it took was a phone call and some accountability from both ends. Maybe if y'all took the time out to really stop and listen and take accountability, y'all will really realize how stupid and foolish all of this really is. Because y'all beefing now, it's gonna have Cliff and JJ beefing, and it don't need to be all of that. It really don't. It don't need to be all of that. Moving on. Um, Akeisha moving into her new house. Sophia and Marie come around there to help. Sophia having a birthday party coming up, and she does invite Latrice. Akeisha, come here, sis. Akeisha, I gotta call you to the carpet of life. Shout out to my good friend YB. That's his saying. I gotta call you to the carpet of life, honey. All right, because I'm confused, Akeisha. What exactly is the issue between you and Latrice? I mean, again, I'm all down for you having friends within the friendship circle. That's fine. I don't find anything wrong with you trying to find friendship or even having a friendship with Marie or Sophia. I'm not mad at that. Just because you friends with them don't mean that you have to have these feelings or all of this brought out of nowhere as issues that you got with Latrice. And if you don't have issues with Latrice, that's the way it comes across. It comes across as if you have all of these big ass issues and all of this and all of that. And it's just like, for what? She didn't do anything to you. She didn't. She didn't do anything to you. Marie and Latrice's issues go back for season one. All right? Season one, you won't dare. That's how far back Marie and Latrice have had their issues. So you need to stay out of that altogether. And the gag is, Sophia and Latrice ain't even got no real issue with one another. I just feel like the cameras being around, all of y'all being all up in the mix in each other's ears is what's causing all of that to be all of this. They ain't got no real issue with one another. So I don't understand why you're trying to make it a point to just be so pro so Gucci and so pro Marie. And it's just like, well, I don't know why she, and I don't know why, and I don't know. And even when it came down later on in the episode between you and Josh, first of all, Josh, your outfit, it was cute. The black sequin, it was cute, friend. It was. I ain't gonna talk about you. It was cute. It was cute. You did give it some just, so I let you have it. But even when it came down to that, Akeisha, mind your business. Okay? Mind your business. Mind the business that pay you. All right? Mind the business that pay you. And don't be out here trying to cause no friction between you and Latrice, because it ain't none. You let your two friends handle their little situations with Latrice. You just be you and let them handle that. Like, because for me, it's just coming off as you want to issue with her so bad because they don't like each other. And I can't get with that, Akeisha, because you supposed to be so damn real. So then be real by staying out of it. That's what real women do. They stay out of it. It ain't got shit to do with them. Moving on. Because you was confusing me, Ashley, and Scotty. Schoolboy gonna get confused about that too. Like, we all confused as to what Latrice did to you, Akeisha, because you just riding so hard for Marie and so Gucci, and it's just like, Latrice and Tambra meet up to catch up about the peace treaty. It really wasn't much there for that. They was just big. Well, Latrice was filling Tambra in on the spat that she had with Sophia, because y'all know Tambra left after Marie did that messy shit to her. And look, I'm not mad at the book, because again, I got back tea that I can't give y'all. So I totally get and see why Latrice and Tambra is basically on this island on their own. That's what it's gonna boil down to. And I got back to you about that, and I'm not mad at it. I'm just gonna be real, because it was a lot of snake ass shit going on that just should not have been going on. And I can't. I can't. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm gonna move on before I say too much and I ain't got no business saying. So Marie and her mama, Marie mama came back living with her child because she done had another health scare. I guess her body was running low on blood, child. But that's what happens when you constantly putting shit up your veins, mama. Like, for me, I get Marie and her feelings. Because I would be the same way if I was Marie. Like, at this point, I'm not even gonna change you. I'm just gonna accept you for the way that you are. You know what I'm saying? And whatever the outcome is, both of us just have to live with that outcome. Marie, I feel like your mom is just way too far gone, baby. And it ain't nothing that you or your churn can help do for that, because we seen this already. I don't even think this health scare is going to help your mama. I don't. Even after this, she's still trying to say that she don't want to go to no type of facility. She keeps saying that it doesn't work, but it does work. It only works if that person allows it to work. It only works if that person does what it's supposed to be done. Those people can only do but so much. The bulk of the work has to be done with your mama, and your mama is just not there, and I don't think she's ever gonna be. I think that your mom, for real, I really think that your mom feels like she's a failure. I feel like she thinks she's a failure. I think she feels like she failed as a wife, she failed as a mom, and so I think at this point she's just like, what will be, honestly. And at some point, Marie, and I get that's your mom, but at some point, you are going to get to a point where it's just going to be like, you know what? It is what it is. And you will be able to sleep easier at night because you'll know in your heart of hearts you've done absolutely every damn thing that you know that you could do to help. It's up to your mama at this point. It's up to her. And, it is what it is, sis. And I'm going to move on from that. So Sophia talks to JJ about the peace treaty from her point of view, which was real flawed. See, that's what I'm talking about. That shit right there. Sophia Shante So Gucci sitting over there talking about something. The next thing I know, she stood up and talked about you and your husband jealous. First of all, no ma'am, no ma'am, Pam. She didn't stand up until you stood up. And you was the one who brought up husbands first. Was you? I think you brought up husbands first. No, maybe it was Latrice who brought up husbands, and then you turned around and said something to the effect of, you and Selena was sucking the same Diaga cliffs or whatever the case may be. And then Latrice said, well, if we sucking it together. And then Marie messy ass gonna turn around and equate that to them having a damn threesome. You see how rumors get started? That woman didn't say shit about Selena and her doing anything with Cliff together. That's not what she said. Y'all see how quick rumors get started? Child. Moving on. JJ blaming it all on Cliff. JJ said it's all Cliff fault because Cliff has bad energy, especially when he drinks, and he feels like he be sitting at home drinking, pillow talking to Latrice, and that's why Latrice have these type of feelings towards his wife. No, no, no. Again, the same thing goes to you, JJ. You have to learn how to hold your wife accountable. You do. Accountability can be held all around. Latrice has some accountability to take for, so Gucci has accountability to take for. People keep trying to put it off on everybody else other than the two people that it need to be on, and that is Latrice and So Gucci. Latrice and So Gucci are the only two people that really need to be holding accountability for anything. And I'm gonna tell you something else, JJ. I think your mama real sweet. So I ain't finna go there. But this is what I am gonna say. Carlos, I see what you're trying to do with the mamas, and it is not needed. All right, you trying to make this a LAMH thing with the whole Miss Wandas and Mama Betty's and Evangelist Nessas and all of that. We don't need all of that. All right, because JJ, your mama came in on a thou. And it is way early in the morning. And it's like, Miss Girl. That's how I know it more than likely Carlos was behind all of that. I do. I feel like Carlos was like, listen, I need you to go up in there and play it up for the camera. Mama JJ, I need you to go up in there. I need you to hold your own for the camera. Go in there and do such and such. That's really what I feel. Moving on. And I'm going to just leave it at that because I think his mama real sweet. I ain't finna go there. Marie and Essie talk about her mama, and Essie opens up about losing her mama to cancer, and it happened real quick. It happened within the span of a month. She found out that she had cancer, and then 4 weeks later, her mama was gone. No, Essie. First of all, shout out to Essie. Y'all know I love me some Kitten Hill wearing Essie. I love me some Essie. Shout out to Essie. It's real good to see her. It would have been nice if she could have been one of the Bells. Because I be here for seeing Miss y'all. I live for Essie. And I appreciated that scene with Essie and Marie, and Essie just basically telling her, don't give up on your mama. And I get what Essie is saying, but sometimes, Essie, you do just got to close the door, even if it's a parent. because now it's up to Marie's mama to make the change and make the step. It shouldn't be up to Marie. It's not fair. It's not fair. Like it's just not. Like y'all situations are different because your mom was there. Hers wasn't. You know what I mean? So it's like while I get what you're saying, I get what Marie is saying too. But I appreciated the scene. SC, me and you got a lot in common because the same thing that happened to your mama was the same thing that happened to my daddy. And I tell this story all the time. We found out my dad's diagnosed with cancer at the beginning of 97. And he died December 27th, 97. So I get it. It's like we found out about it, and then the next thing we know, he gradually just would take off from work to where he couldn't because his body wouldn't let him. Then he was in and out of the emergency rooms. Then it became in and out of hospital visits. Like it happened quick. You know what I mean? And you don't get no time to really prepare for that. So I listen, Essie, I get it. Man, you got a lot of common sense. But when it comes with this and her mama, sometimes you do need to close the door. I'm just going to be real, even with parents. Moving on. Akeisha and Jossie and Sophia talks outside, and Akeisha says that she would. Oh, Lana skipped everything. We get down to they party, her little shindig or whatever the case may be. It was listen. I don't know who house that was, but that house was bad, baby. That's one thing I would say. The house was bad. Okay, so was the inside of it. Gorgeous. I love the way everything was decorated. I love the way everything was zhuzhed up and spruced up. One thing about JJ know his shit, bitch, and I was here for it. It looked good. Sophia looked good. I love the dress. However, so Gucci, how you gonna say it's an all black affair, but you got on a gray dress? That confused the hell out of me. I said, how you gonna say it's an all black affair, including JJ, and you got on a gray damn dress? It was cute though. It was cute. I loved the hair. Your hair was great with it. Dresses like that, you need an updo. So your stylist knew what the hell she was doing. You look good, bitch. You look good. I was for it. All of the bells looked good, and all of the bells came, including Latrice, and I was proud of Latrice for showing up anyhow. Just like I was proud of Cliff for showing up anyhow. Now it could have been for their check, but either way they showed up. So that's all I can ask for. So in the middle of all of that, child, Akeisha, Joshy, and Sophia talk outside. And Akeisha says that she wasn't going to fight none of Joshy's battles, but she didn't like the way that she was being treated. One, I get it. Because I really didn't like the way Josh was being talked to either. However, Josh, you was talking greasy to that man in his house. So whatever the hell he gave you in his house, you deserved it because you were in his house. You understand? I mean, we cannot escape that, Joshy. We can't escape the fact that you was being mad disrespectful and you was talking to that man very disrespectfully in his house. So whatever he gave you down to his house, it just is what it is. Now, I will agree with Cliff on that because I be goddamn if a bitch think they gonna say whatever the fuck they want to say to me down in my damn domicile. It ain't gonna happen. You understand? But Akeisha, you did right. Stay out of it. And you should have stayed out of it instead of going to Latrice and telling Latrice what he said. All right? You just should have stayed out of that thing. You just could have kept it to yourself. And that way, Latrice could have only been upset with Joshy and not you. Because at least you didn't come back and spread the mess. Child, moving on, Akeisha. Because you still my girl, Akeisha. You are. You still my girl. I'm just saying, this thing between you and Latrice, girl, get over it. Because she ain't did nothing to you. JJ bringing a stripper, a big dick stripper from Jamaica. Listen, y'all ain't had to tell us that man had a schlong when when JJ flew him out all the way from Jamaica. Jamaica ain't nothing but Mandigos and King Dingalings around there. We knew that. We knew that. Listen, Marie, Lord have mercy, Jesus. It was Marie twerking on the stripper. See, that would have been me. Okay, that would have been me, and that would have been my route, baby. I would have been twerking all up on that damn anaconda as much as I did, as many twerks as my few little ones could get me. Look, that would have been. Listen, me and Marie would have had that man hemmed up in a corner with nothing but ass everywhere. I was on Marie's side, bitch. I was. I was. Marie, what you should have did was once he went down to his room, you should have pulled a Portia and Tanya and followed him down to his room. Showed him where his room was because again, you single, you free, okay, you single, sexy, and sweet, making your own money. All right, looking for the right party. And if you're free, okay. I was on Marie's side. Marie would have been me, point blank, period. And shout out to JJ for not being so insecure. That's why I rock with JJ because it don't matter what a person say about JJ. JJ is secure in who he is as a man, and he's secure in his marriage. Any other husband probably would not have had a man dingo sass ass stripper down to his wife's party shaking dick all in her face. You understand me? But see, JJ is so cool and so confident in who he is. I rock with that, JJ. I really do, because it wouldn't have been my dirty piece of trade. I'm letting you know that right now. It wouldn't have been my dirty piece of trade. It wouldn't have been my brother. It wouldn't have been my cousin with his girlfriend. It wouldn't have been that. I'm telling you that right now. So I can respect that, JJ. I can. So in the middle of all of the ladies having fun, because that's all it was. It was just the ladies having fun. That was JJ's way to like clear the air, clear the tension, and let the women have fun for once. That's what that was. And all of the women did that. All of them was having a great time. Here go Cliff wanting to call Glendale to let him know about JJ inviting the stripper around there. Letitia wasn't even doing nothing. Letitia was observing like everybody else at throwing ones. It wasn't as if she was twerking on the man like Marie was doing and me if I was there. You understand? It won't as if she was rubbing all on the man's body. It won't as if she was trying to follow the man down to his damn room to help him get dressed or be a fluffer or whatever the hell it is that they do once the scrippers leave. She didn't do none of that. So, Cliff, I didn't understand your reasons for calling Glendale starting that bullshit in the first place. So much so, Glendale had to call Letitia, and Letitia got him all the way together. And I'm going to tell you something, Latrice. Don't get mad at nothing that Latrice said because, don't get mad at nothing that Letitia said because she won't wrong in what she said. When she told Glendale, listen, you was not about to have me out here like Cliff be having Latrice and the way that Cliff be talking to Latrice and the way that Cliff be treating Latrice. All right. She may allow him to down talk her and tell her what to do, how to move, where to go, and what to do, and da 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 da. But you, what the fuck you will not do is think you finna do that shit with me. I was on Letitia's side. Now I ain't on Letitia's side with much or nothing these days, but I was damn sure on her side. I was on her side with that, and I see in the next episode, Latrice and Letitia gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna tell you right now, Latrice, I'm on Letitia's side. Cliff was dead ass wrong. Cliff was dead ass wrong. Letitia was doing absolutely nothing for him to have to call him and get him all riled up, causing issues in their marriage. That they already, as if they ain't got none already. He calling in, add more issues where there don't need to be. I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. I ain't like that at all. I didn't. Because all of them was having a good damn time. And there was no damn reason for him to have to go and stir up all that bullshit. I ain't like that. Shit, she was probably mad because he had an anaconda while you running around here shrimping. That's what it is. Because you's a man of a certain age. Do your dick even still get hard on its own, Clip? Or do you got to take the small blue pill? Is that why you mad? Because that man could get his dick hard on a razzle at 5 seconds while you got to wait 10 to 15 to 20 minutes for yours to kick in? That's what it is. Cliff got mad because that man's dick was bigger than his. That's all that was. And that's why he stirred that up. I know how these men do. My bad, Latrice. Latrice, listen, I like you, but I had to get Cliff together. I did. I had to get your husband together because your husband was wrong. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. This is almost 30 minutes. I ain't finna edit this. I ain't putting no intro, no outro. This is going straight to YouTube because I ain't expect this to be this long. But y'all drop down in the comments, child. Last night's episode was a lot. It was a lot. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It was a lot, but we gonna see how the rest of this season progress and the characters progress and these friendships and so on and so forth, child. I'm about to go on ahead and end this and get off of here and head on out. But I see y'all later on this evening for Love and Marriage Huntsville live at 9:15 tonight. The link is already made. Make sure y'all head there now. Drop your like, drop your reminder, and I'll see y'all there tonight. And with that, I'm gone. Bye. All right. I'm finna actually, JJ, I'm finna DM you so you can DM me that Jamaicans the Jamaican scripper Instagram. Not that I'm gonna hit him up and nothing. I just want to go and peruse and see if he got a Twitter. I'm gone. Bye.